Welcome back to Threshold of Revelation, session 37. Everybody switched over. Cool, let me go ahead and fix that while I'm talking. That was actually an easy fix. Great. Um, that said, last session they entered into the Renard Manor at Renner's Run, and they found that Interloper was sitting in the lounge, just hanging out. And they assaulted him. They attempted to take his weapon from him, but at the end, very, very end of the session, as a bit of a stinger, the sword returned to the man's hand. He has not stood up yet. He is slowly getting ready to do so. On his initiative, he will be acting. So he is still seated, which means you still have him in a kind of not stable position. He can't really dodge your attack, so you have advantage while he's in the chair. But he has cover if you're attacking him from behind. Okay, so all that done and said, we're going to start right at the top of the initiative. We've already cycled through, so Sanat, you're up. No one is surprised here, so everyone can act as normal.
Okay.
Didn't mean to do that.
Sorry. So you said that he has cover. So.
Yeah, first spell targeting or like range attack targeting. Yeah, because he has a high back chair behind him.
But I do have clear view of him, or no?
Yeah, you can target him. That's fine. He's not invisible to you. Cover comes in 3 stages. Cover, 3/4 cover, total cover. Total cover, you can't see that.
So we're gonna go. I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna cast Magma Jet.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like this house either. You're right. Okay.
I guess we're burning down this house.
Can you click spell description, Josie?
Yeah. Hi-ho!
Thank you.
So you move out, targeting that. Are you firing from your current position? Or are you moving before you do it?
I don't know where he is.
I mean, if I can see him from here, then I can do it from here. I mean,
Okay,
I
cool.
can.
So if
I
that's
can
the case,
protect.
you'll be shooting straight through, and since the line is 5 foot wide and you're targeting him, you'll be hitting the dog no matter what.
Even with my.
You can shake it if you have. Yeah, you can evocate it. That's absolutely fine. Just make sure you state that. And
Okay.
all the evocation side of it does. Click the feature for me. I got to remember if it's sorcerers who do it better or wizards. They have similar features to
Wizard
different
always
classes.
do it better.
That's not always true. Meta magic shit is usually the purview of sorcerers. But can you click that feature for me, please?
Trying to. Which one is it?
It should be a shape spell, I think. Hold on. I'll just go to your sheet and do it myself. My brain knows, but my words
Sculpt
don't.
spell?
Sculpt spell, yes.
By the way, Brent, if you have to do a saving throw, you are blessed.
So you can create pockets of relative safety. 1+ spells level. The chosen creatures automatically succeed on their saving throws against the damage, and they take no damage if they normally would take half on a successful save. Okay, cool. So then that's fine. So Magma Jet, whoosh, and you kind of shape it so it kind of arcs around Ezekiel. It is a dexterity saving throw. Due to his seating position, he has disadvantage on dex saves.
Good call.
He will
Apologize in advance for your house.
nonetheless pass. The DC 17. So the damage that you rolled was 16, it looked like. And since he passed, he will not take the additional damage in the following turn. The magma will ignite flammable objects in the area, which means the carpet in that line is now on fire. So is the wall behind him and the chair. I'll go ahead and notate that with...
And this was a nice house, too.
We worked hard on keeping this house up.
You've
Burn
known
it
that dog for
down.
2 days.
I
Burned
panicked.
down his house.
You can be mad at me if we live.
That's more than fair. It doesn't look like it does much around the hearth. Obviously, it's kind of fireproofing. But yeah, that's the action. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So the fire's not insanely hot. Like, it's not like, it just ignited. It's not like burning much. Ezekiel and everyone else, just so you're aware. It's kind of like a jet of fire kind of slammed into the stone wall of the mantle, and there's like a trail of fire that's kind of very small kind of placed there. It's not going to do any damage or have any effect yet, but it will over time build up. Silas, you are up, unless Sanat you have any movement.
No.
And he did take half damage, yeah. All
Do
eight
I
of you.
Do I happen to hear anything coming from upstairs or anything?
If you are trying to perceive specifically, you can take an action to do so. Otherwise, nothing that's loud enough to be caught.
I only have a 1 perception. No. Part of me says run in and hit things.
Good part of you. It's a big part of you.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna run in.
Okay.
Okay, and then if I rage, I have to attack. So I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Okay. 16 will miss. It slams into the chair, and you can see it go through the back of the chair, and you can hear it kind of tink against his armor. Alright. Uther is positioned above the doorframe, as we discussed last session. From his position above, he's going to kind of angle his body so that he has a firing position, and he will shoot. As he's already gone through the first turn, he does not have Dreadful Ambusher here, so this will be a total of 2 shots. First one will hit, second one will miss.
Didn't you have advantage with the setting? Or is that just if we're up close on him?
No, sorry, yeah, for melee attacks, apologies.
Okay, gotcha.
It's like he's prone. He just
Gotcha,
doesn't have
okay.
to. He doesn't have to expenditure like half his movement to stand up. The penalties are the same as prone, but the remedy is not. He'll take 12, and he'll mark him. So I believe that was an extra D4. So yeah, cool. It looks like last time, he Heavy Armor masters the extra damage there. Just takes the raw 12. Uther from his position there.
I apologize, John. Chody was also blessed. Would a D4 have made a difference in his attack roll?
He got a 16.
Yeah.
And he's got the cover. He can roll it.
Chody, roll a D4 for me.
Hold on. Yeah, he can roll it. That'll hit
4.
on the nose.
I forgot.
Thank you.
It's
damage.
him, Uther, and Ezekiel. Uther, I don't think you could have salvaged that 9.
Okay, so the damage on that was 10. Okay.
10.
And so he'd buffer that, taking less, but not entirely blocking it. Okay, so Uther's done. Nick, you're up.
Yup. Okay. Trying to figure this all out. If I could see him, could I do something to him?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I don't have to get in the room, basically, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna give a bardic inspiration to our friend Ezekiel. That's important. And then we're gonna do vicious mockery on it. It
Okay.
is a DC 18 wisdom save.
Okay. 21 will beat it.
Yeah, it certainly will.
Okay.
And then we'll step back one pace.
All right.
That's my turn.
Ezekiel, you're up.
I am going to hit him, hopefully.
Let's see.
You have a D8.
25 with advantage.
That'll hit.
18.
Miss.
Plus D4.
You have a D8 if you want to spend it.
Miss.
19. Fine, I'll spend the 18. Maybe a better roll. 2
Oh.
more.
Nice.
For 6 damage.
Yeah.
Good effort. Or for 3, rather. Okay. That it?
Yep.
Alright. Bodhi?
I don't even see that guy, and I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna sort of. Did we see a staircase?
Yeah. It's this big
Right
red thing
here.
right here, yeah.
I can't see up there. Is the landing? I'm assuming here-ish.
So it goes from starting here up to here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a full walk around the back of the statue up to the top. So the loft above you is like directly above there. It's about 20 feet high.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna take a vantage point to where I can see up those stairs, and hopefully that guy doesn't see me here. I'll just stick around, make sure that fight's going okay. I'm just gonna wait here. Dodge as an action.
Okay. He stands up, spinning the blade in his hand as he does so. Kind of holds it off to one side and then throws his hand straight forward at Ezekiel. Contested athletics check with me, please.
Oh, okie dokie, sir.
All
28.
right. I got a 32. He grabs
Add
you
a
by the throat.
D4.
I keep forgetting to ask.
Yeah, roll a d4. That'll miss.
Damn it.
32. Slams you by the neck, looks at you and says, "Fucking mutt!" And then he throws you out the window behind him. You fall about 5 feet and you're prone outside. After doing so, he looks at the lizard folk, "Kerr!" and rushes forward past the chair, kind of blazing like very quickly. Silas, this is a contested check. You'll need to make a perception check, please.
18.
You nail it. You do watch him as he runs past you so fast that like a blink of an eye would have missed him. He just rushes past you and appears behind you. He does not have advantage on his attack roll, but he's attacking you from behind. So, like in the defense description, we'll describe how you're kind of turning to block as you just narrowly miss. Or narrowly catch him moving that way. He is wounded, so he will be applying extra damage on his attack rolls. And he'll be making 2 of these attacks, as he's made the first attack with the toss. Here we go. 20 hits and 23 hits. So after having, because you're raging, it'll be 10 damage, and then it'll be 10 damage. All right. That's it for his turn. I'm sorry, no, he's going to use a bonus action. Contested athletics check with me, Chody. Or you can throw acrobatics if you'd like.
23.
27. So he's going to, as he kind of does that, kind of gets there, sees you kind of like rush to block, but kind of still allow him to kind of get the cuts in. He sees that you're not as distracted as he'd hoped. He kind of leans in forward and hits you with his pauldron and throws you back 15 feet. That's his turn. So now you're up. And after he pushes Silas past the flame, that's the end of the initiative. So the lair effects will happen actually before Sonat goes. The fire that you've ignited on the billiard table takes hold. Very, very much so. Felt, as I'm sure most of us are aware, kind of quick spreader of flame. So the billiard table is now just a hot mess of this. The floor fires kind of combined in the middle. It's not super high, but moving through it or starting your turn in it will cause fire damage, 1d6 of it, and the chair is now just a conflagration. This fire here goes out because of the mantle spacing. Alright, Sanat.
I'm gonna move out of the door.
Oh, the other thing I was going to mention is after he throws Silas away, he looks at you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move out of the door. Take a step this direction. And I'm also going to... No, that's it for now.
Did you want to take an action? Dodge or ready in action to attack him if he comes through the doorway?
I want to... Sorry, I'm looking for it.
No worries.
Yeah, I'm gonna do, I guess, dodge as an action.
Okay. So not done. Silas, you're up.
I'm going to run forward and attack.
Okay. So moving through the flame, you'll take a d6 damage. You have it, so you'll take 1 damage of fire.
Nice.
It was 3, but half round down. He will...
23 and 15.
Oh, you're reckless, okay. 23 will hit. He'll use his reaction, which he now has, to increase his defense by 5 for the attack, blocking that one with a parry, and the second attack will miss. Alright. Anything else with bonus action?
I'm gonna bite him. No, not with his extra thing. Nope, never mind.
Well, no, I don't. His reaction only is for that one attack. He doesn't raise his AC for the turn. He just raises it for that attack.
Then yeah, I'm gonna bite.
Yeah, he didn't use shield. He used parry.
20.
Are you using the D4s, Jody?
20 will hit.
I am not using the D4s.
If you needed them.
It wouldn't have helped.
On that second one, it might have.
It would have helped on the. It could have potentially helped on the first one. So go ahead and roll that.
I think it's I think it's 21 is his AC if I got
20
it right.
is the number to beat.
20 is his
20
AC
is?
versus melee attacks. His defense against range attacks is different. So 23 plus 3 is 26, which beats his 25 AC at current for the parry. So you break past it, he'll take the 18 damage. So minus 3 for heavy armor. So
Thanks, Nick.
cool.
You're welcome, bud.
There's no chance the second attack would have hit.
Got
And
it.
A quick note too. I would not have used my reaction for the parry because I know the result before I decide whether I use it or not. It has to be a hit. And 26 would have been the AC I knew, so he would not have used his reaction. Similar in kind if you see the attacks.
Okay.
And then 15 definitely would have missed. No bonus will help there. The 20 will hit. Roll a d4.
4.
He's
Okay.
parrying that one.
Yeah, I'm going to parry the bite. So then just the first one will take the damage off the top. So you kind of rush in, slam the sword in him as the fire kind of dances across your body. You kind of press him against the door, kind of wobbles as he hits it. Then he kind of raises the pommel and kind of catches the guard of your sword, throws it down to the ground. And as you kind of rush in to bite, he just lifts the pommel up and kind of strikes you in the chin to kind of back your weapon away from him.
And
All
with
right.
bite, I can only do it once, right?
You can bite. Great question. Hold on a second. You can only make one attack.
You're talking about Hungry Jaws?
Hungry Jaws
Should
is a
just be
separate
once
thing.
for...
So for lizard folk, you can always use your bite attack in replacement of an unarmed attack. So if you were making an attack, you can instead bite, and you're proficient with it. However, Hungry Jaws is a feature that you can only use once per.
Long rest.
You can use this trait to number.
Proficiency bonus. Did they change it?
Well, they updated it, yeah, with my MMOM. So it's actually a number of uses of Hungry
That's
Jaws
way better.
equal to your proficiency bonus.
So you have like 4 of those a day.
Wait, hold on, double checking.
3 of those a day.
I'm looking at it. Give me the right one, turkey. Yeah. So you still have 3 more uses of Hungry Jaws.
Sweet.
Using Hungry Jaws allows you to do it as a bonus action and to gain health off of it. You can, if you just want to replace attacks, like if I throw your weapon away or something, you can just bite me. You don't have to go find a weapon. But yeah. And monks can use their unarmed strike instead of like they can just.
Yeah, I mainly just want to use it for the healing. That's
Got
what
it.
I'm going for.
Uther is a one-trick pony here, I think. I'm gonna see if he has a certain bonus action spell. Man, his character sheet is a hot mess. I have no idea what spells he has prepared.
Ooh, what?
He doesn't mark his spells as prepared or not, just Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, why would he?
So he can lie to me? Is that what's
He's
happening?
a ranger.
No. They have to prepare their spells, like druids. They have their own list. Yeah, so he doesn't have the spell prepared. I'm not gonna.
He's only ever used Zephyr Strike, and
That's it. That's the only one he has
it
a
was
red
like-
check mark on. The only one. Yeah. So that being said, he's just gonna go for longbow attacks, I think. Or would he move into melee? Yeah, he would. Right?
would he?
Okay, bow shots. If you think he's bow shotting, he's bow shotting. He doesn't have a magic bow is the only reason I thought he might melee, but yeah, pew pew. First one will miss.
D4s?
Oh right, go and roll one. That'll miss.
Yeah.
Second one will hit. He'll take the damage. If you'd rolled one more, you would have had it, but yeah. So he's gonna do
Yeah, you do.
4.
If he'd rolled 2 more,
he,
he'd have
he
had
already
it.
said what he's going to be doing. He stands on the ceiling using grasping vines and 2 attacks,
Oh.
pinging for an extra d6 per hit.
Yeah. He again, he doesn't have spells prepared, so I don't know how he's casting.
He's
his
just
spells.
he's just writing in Discord.
Fair enough,
He's
I
just goofing, I think.
Okay, I just kind of weird that he doesn't have spells marked as prepared. Okay, so anyway, I mean, I'm gonna double check myself on Ranger. It's been a while since I've looked, and they had a lot of.
They're like
updates.
druids. They can just. Oh no, they do prepare a list, don't they?
They do prepare. Well, druids do. Let me double check for Ranger just to be sure. I don't want to say a thing that I'm like 90% certain. I'm not 100, so I just want to be 100% on the mark.
I mean, as far as I know, we've only seen him use like 3
Zephyr
spells
Strike.
ever. He's used snaring shot or whatever.
Oh, the one
A
that
handful of
explodes.
times.
I mean, I've seen that one. Spell casting.
I think he used Cure Wounds once. Pretty neat.
No, they don't prepare spells.
Well,
Okay.
shit, John. What are you throwing a fit for?
Yeah, man. Let's
Cut
go.
him some slack.
Okay. He has a lot of spells, which was the only reason I was confused. I thought he just put the whole list on there.
That would be pretty funny.
Double checking how many he should have known. Because I think it's a lot less than he has marked. He's,
Uh-oh.
I know they don't have many.
Yeah. The point is it's wrong. I don't know why it's wrong. I just can tell that it's wrong.
He wants to do
Barely-
ensnaring strike, which I think triggers on a hit. And that's one of like a first level spell, isn't it?
Yeah. Spells known at 8th level 5. Spells on this list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Take
19,
this up with
20.
Jeremy at another time.
Fair enough. I just, it's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to just go with the longbow attacks. I'm gonna not do anything outside of it or absorb it or try to functionally understand his character sheet. So those will miss. Or one will miss, one will hit. Took the damage already. Uther's done. Nyx is up.
Oh, good. We are up. So we're going to go.
It wasn't a
we're gonna
lair
go-
action, sorry. The lair position
Okay.
is the fire burning. I just want to make sure that's clear.
So that's the lair action? Or
No one creates the lair action. The guy's not making it happen. there's now an effect that's happening in the space. I'm just
Yes.
designating it as an effect that happens in the layer position.
Okay.
That's all. Sorry.
May I go or?
Yes, absolutely. I just wanted to.
I got
clear
it.
up confusion.
So we're just going to pop into the room really fast, and we're going to. Oh gosh. I have a question. If you're hit with poison damage, does that mean that you're poisoned?
No.
No, it just means you have poison
It
damage.
says if it says and the target is poisoned, then yes.
Okay.
If it just says poison damage, then
That's fine. So we're going to give Silas a bardic inspiration. We're going to do healing word on Silas. I have healing word, right? Yeah. We'll cast it at 3rd level. So 12 back. And then that's a bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then as my action, I'm going to do a sharp note at it.
Okay. 18, go for it. That'll miss.
Okay.
And who was the ones that were blessed again? It was Silas, Ezekiel, and
The melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, our frontline
Frontliners.
and Uther.
Well, he's kind of frontline. He's got melee.
He's in between. Yeah.
So Silas has bardic inspiration.
Okay. Next
I am blessed and bardic inspiration.
Yes, you're blessed and inspired.
Ezekiel, you're up. So you're about 5 feet down from where the window broke. Yeah, you can stand up half your move speed and climb back in, which would be 10 feet to get in. So you'd have like 5 feet of movement inside of the space if you want to.
Yeah, so I'd plan up what I would be here to start for the 5 feet of movement after that. Okay.
I hope
Only
that's your
real
guy's like
thing I can
legendary action is
do-
throwing someone out a window.
I'm gonna use my action, I guess, to dash.
Yeah.
And would like if I go like around this way, would I avoid the fire damage?
Yeah.
All right. I will dash to get to it.
You will break the china set in the corner, but
Okay.
other than that, you're fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't like that one
I have to
anyway.
remember someone by.
Buddy.
Let's see here. So.
Oh.
I guess. Do I have enough room to go big in this area?
The bear's in the way, so you
Okay.
can't.
So I would get the benefits. I just wouldn't be huge. Gotcha.
Right, if that's what you want to do. But yeah, roof-wise, you could. The only thing that's limiting you in your current position is that massive bear and the people in front of you.
Yeah, Reginald the bear.
Okay.
I shall Giant Smite then, so I get the bonuses of that.
Cool.
And then Action Surge, so I can hit him twice.
Go for it. Miss.
Definitely miss on that.
Miss.
And a miss on that one.
Okay.
But I am big.
Bodhi, you're up.
Oh yeah, you missed real hard, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I'm going to put that in there so I can read it whenever I need to.
Sure.
Just a second.
Good answer. I guess I'm gonna let the ruckus be. I'm gonna just sort of see if I can hear anything coming from the stairs.
Make a perception check. This will be your action.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
No, not really. There doesn't seem to be any noise upstairs.
Nothing I can hear over the fight.
No, you would know, like, and even with your low roll, I'm giving this to you. You would know if that someone was of the size that you heard before was moving with any sort of haste, or even trying to be stealthy, they would still be eliciting a noise that you can register. So you're pretty sure that whatever that big noise walking around upstairs, that's not coming.
That's good.
Okay, and then movement. You already did a little bit of it. Do you want any more? And then
No, I'm where I'd like to be.
bonus action. You're solid, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So at about that moment, the door on the far side of the foyer here opens up to reveal an elite just like the one you are facing off against in the
Holy shit.
that chamber there. You can hear a couple of voices, like kind of like talking, it's like concerned individuals, and he kind of goes, "Oh, it is something," and steps just into the space. That's his turn. Then it would go to the guy. He will use his bonus action to use a second wind action, regaining hit points. And then he will provoke two opportunity attacks. I think Sentinel is engaged here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make them. He provokes disadvantage for people who are making, but doesn't matter there.
And then I have bless, right?
Yeah.
Does that work on?
Roll your d4.
Okay.
I
Said
will
me
use,
as well.
Yeah, I will use my reaction to counter that one, so I will parry that. And then 20 to hit will hit because he can't parry. Oh, you have disadvantage, but you're using advantage because no, reckless is only during your turn. So then, yeah, we're going with the 10 and 4. So it's going to be a miss on that. Understood?
Reckless is only on his turn.
Reckless
I didn't
says
know
during
that.
your turn. Yeah, go ahead and click Reckless Attack, the feature, it'll tell you.
That's wild.
If you want to check me, I mean. Yeah. So at the beginning of your turn, you decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee attacks during your turn. During this turn, the turn you declare it. Yep. So he's going to rush away. Kind of just throwing his sword behind him, like just not even looking, just kind of blind blocks Ezekiel. Rushes straight over and then swings his sword straight up with a bit of a hop towards Uther. He hits. Once he hits, I'm going to use an athletics check to knock him or to push him. So I'm going to roll my athletics check with Uther. And the champion exceeds that. Slams him down into this chair, knocking him prone. Once he's done that, he then steps through 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then he'll make his 2 attacks here. One against Sanat. 21 to hit. Any reactions or anything, Sanat?
Silvery barbs
From you?
from me.
Okay. So he'll have disadvantage, that'll miss. Who do you want to give the advantage to? I think you can give it to yourself, but you also have Sanat and Bodhi to throw it on. Andy?
I'm thinking.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. Sanat's up next. I'll give it to him.
Okay. So, swings in at it. You see the silvery barbs kind of take the attack and kind of create, a distortion that causes him to bring the blade low. He looks over his shoulder and realizes what that is, spins the blade around and whips it hard and creates a lunging attack towards Nyx. And a 25 will hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
you'll take 24 points of damage, slashing.
Okay.
And then he has
Ouch.
bonus action, he's attacked, and he's moved. He's done. So not you're up. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Lair. It's not a lair action, but the environmentals. So this is absolutely on fire. It doesn't look like it's coursing down the wood posts. They're not lacquered or anything. It's just kind of like nice, kind of hardy oak. So it's just kind of burning on the top like a bonfire. It'll probably not spread unless fire kind of like cascades onto the curtains or something else. The chair is now completely like spiring. Like there's a nice kind of pyre kind of burning out of the top of it as the cushioning inside is acting as kind of a fuel for it. The fire on the ground is pretty much going out. It is not holding. The carpet seems to have been kind of imbued with some sort of flame retardant that's causing it to not like catch.
So I'm gonna use Face Step.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna move here. I am in winter form, so I think that means he has to Something about fear. Hold on.
Checking. I think it allows you to take somebody with you, or that's spring.
That's spring.
Eladrin, Face Step, Winter. Wisdom saving throw or be frightened. Okay. He is immune to the frightened condition.
Okay. And I will use...
Lightning Bolt.
Yes.
Okay. Ouch. He will fail his dex saving throw on that. As the spire kind of slashes through him, it kind of hits the tiger behind him, kind of punctures a hole through it. It doesn't ignite anything.
Tony!
It doesn't,
You would rather be alive.
it doesn't ignite anything. The wall behind it seems to be sturdy and not capable of kind of just being kind of lit. And the hole that's kind of pierced does have like little embers burning on it, but it's not. The whole thing isn't flammable. It just seems like the force of the blast is what's causing that
Just
remnant.
stuffing flying everywhere.
No, there's no stuffing in it. Typically,
What the hell is it?
taxidermies for larger animals, they don't fill the core. They just kind of create a skeleton to hang the exterior on.
Oh boy.
Nope, Chuck
Funny.
Testa. It's the only reason I know this crap. So, that's great. Do you want to do anything else? It's part of movement to just shut the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you can shut the door, or you can kind of shut it closed to like where you can see out of it, so you can have 3/4 cover. Might be beneficial there too if you want to still.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do
I
that.
thought you were tanking for me. Says I
You should get out of here too.
Never true. Silas, the coward, ran away, smacked Uther off of the wall like a fucking annoying bug, and then rushed out, and you could hear the wailing of your compatriots. What would you like to do?
Can I move up there?
Yeah. So you rush out, kind of siding out, and get in front of Nyx. Angry as hell. Okay. First one will hit. Second one will crit. He will. He's already used his reaction, so he will take 11, and then he will take 15.
And since he's already used that, I'm going to use Hungry Jaws as well.
Okay. That'll hit.
Damn, choke. Wait, did you say 15 for the
Yeah,
crit?
He's immune to crits.
Oh, what a
Get
dick.
him.
That bite is solid. So did you heal yours?
Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm
Okay.
working on the numbers.
Yeah, he looks pretty messed up. He is definitely bloodied. And that will trick his volatile trait. Cool. So he now has So he has a trait that allows him, when he's below half his hit points, he gains plus his proficiency bonus to damage rolls. It's called volatile is the trait's name. Alright, so Silas stun. And
Yes, sir.
it'll go to Uther. He will pick himself up and kind of move astride. He's not going to move next to the fire, though. That's a dumb idea. Standing up. And I would say that positioning is important for Uther. It always has been. So he's got a 35 speed. Half would have been 15. 20 to move into the doorway. He's got 15 left. He's going to jump up, kind of catch the frame of the door, and throw himself upwards, so he's kind of like Spider-Man up. Once his feet kind of take a brace, he pulls the bow like that's in his hand, kind of hanging from his feet upside down, and fires down into the guy. And I'm going to look at... So the spell that we've seen him cast, I don't know... Ensnaring Strike is the one you said that he's used often, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll give it a go. And that'll be...
Ensnaring Strike and Grasping Vines.
He has no Grasping Vines.
He couldn't remember the name of the
I
other.
think he meant ensnaring strike.
He meant ensnaring strike on both of them.
Fair enough. And so we're canonically kind of keeping track of this. We are confirming Zephyr Strike is on his spells known, Ensnaring Strike, and also the one that breaks apart and shoots a bunch of like thorns into people. That one being called.
And one of the healing spells. I can't remember which. Probably word.
He doesn't have word.
I think it's Cure Wounds because he's done it to
Okay,
himself
it
a
might
couple
be Cure
times.
Wounds.
Cure Wounds, okay. And then we have Hail of Thorns. Those are confirmed spells he has
There you go.
taken. Okay,
Easy peasy.
great. So there's one other spell he could have, but I'm not going to sort that. So
Okay.
the Ensnaring Strike, attack, the bow will hit, and then the strength save on his part succeeds, but I think there's an effect. Creature has advantage on the saving throw. He's not that. If the target succeeds on the saving throw, the vines shrivel away. So yeah, just not a. Okay, just the damage then. Okay. Uther done. Oh no, second attack. No, wait. Yeah, second attack.
Bonus action to cast.
Yeah, I see that.
You're adding D4s to these, right? Don't even need
so
them.
So far, don't need them.
Not even necessary.
Yeah, he'll take a 7 on that.
Punk buster.
What about the one for like marking them? Is that a bonus action
It's a
thing as well?
D4 per each. It's not a bonus action.
Ooh,
It's a thing that happens when
extra damage though.
attacks during the dread, so it'll do 8 more. Okay, he's really, really messed up now. Uther done. Nyx, you are up.
Yep. Ezekiel, you used the Bardic Inspiration already, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And Silas, you used it as well?
I have not. I still have mine.
Still have it. Okay. Shoot, I can't see Ezekiel. Right. That's okay. All right. So we're going to do Sharp Note. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Against this one.
16. Okay.
And then we're going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself. And we're going to move 10, right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Done. Ezekiel.
Yeah. I can get to here with my movement.
Yep.
So I shall do that. And try to hit this guy.
Yeah, that'll work.
24
You
or
very
25.
quickly rush past Uther, or underneath Uther. He's actually above you. And as the arrows are kind of hitting him, you come out shield first and then sword, striking him like between the pauldron and the neck guard. And you kind of see kind of bright red line kind of flash from that strike. And as you kind of pull the blade to the side, kind of keeping the shield up, he falls to the ground. And you can see across the room the guy who just entered the room, who looks almost like an exact copy of him, except his sword is different.
Gotcha.
What you a mutt.
It is my turn.
Okay.
He did.
He did.
He said my chair.
He might have been somebody who was responsible for bad things that happened to your family. So,
Or he might not have been. It could be just their guards they hired.
yeah, they're just
Shouldn't have worked
just
for
normal
him.
guard.
Should not have worked for him.
History is written by the winners, okay? As long as we win this fight, we're fine.
Well, let's ignore the fact that I burned your house down, but
Yeah.
No, we're gonna talk about that. You're gonna have to cover finances,
You're
financial
gonna have
recovery. Yep.
You need to have a word with the new guy.
it's a good thing we got some money.
Sorry. How's this fresh guy looking? Is he
Brand
is he
new.
like
Same guy.
like rearing up, ready to fight?
Oh yeah, he came out and he basically like had confirmed with someone in the other room.
He was talking to other people beyond that door.
That sounded like servant types.
Okay.
That were like, no, there's something out there, and he opened the door. He's like, oh, you weren't wrong. And then he kind of raised his sword up.
Well, if that's the
that.
case, I am going to Meta Magic quicken the spell. I know that now.
Mm-hmm.
Was a big deal. Mirror image on myself.
Okay.
to hopefully not get my shit pushed in forever and ever. And I'm just sort of gonna strafe along here and blast him with a couple Eldritch Blasts.
Alright.
Pew pew. 26 to hit.
That'll work. Second one will miss. For 1 damage. You want to try and...
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. I'm glad you pointed that out.
Trying to help you. I think I'm trying to help you. Okay. So, seeing the situation, after you kind of move out, kind of, huge line in front of him, he spins his sword kind of like downwards and kind of is holding the pommel in almost like a prayerful or meditative stance. He then moves his hand very quickly and then forces it forward. Sanat, you're kind of under or behind the stairs, so you're not able to see the action, but the effect is recognized. So, Bodhi, you recognize that he's casting a spell. Do you have any
I
reactions?
recognize what the spell is. I'll counterspell it.
Okay.
Hell with them.
If you're counterspelling it, then you'll expend the 3rd level spell slot, and I need you to roll a d20.
I think a d20.
Yeah, it's higher level than 3, unless you're using...
I was going to go 4.
Oh, okay, then yeah, spend a 4th level slot, and you counter it. I spent too much.
I don't want to risk this dirtbag.
I should have
I was trying to ask, like, if I don't recognize it, I'm not risking anything. I'm going to spend a spell.
Okay, so yeah, you don't know what the spell was, but the spell fizzles.
Good, fuck him.
He then will move his speed, and as a bonus action, attack you.
Okay.
So he will hit.
Roll a d20 to determine
Silvery
whether it hits
barbs?
a target.
Correct. So for mirror image, it is... You will be rolling the d20.
I'm rolling the d20.
Yep.
Oop.
So 4. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attacks to a duplicate.
God.
So it will hit you.
You blasted me.
Yeah.
Could I do silvery barbs?
You sure can.
You're behind the statue. No.
I'm not at.
Oh, is he,
I
like, way out
positioned
of there?
myself here so that I could.
Oh, you're up the stairs.
Yeah. So you can see him here and see him here, but now there's like a big statue in between you and them. They kind of moved in the middle. Like, if Bodhi had stayed back, then it would have been fine, but...
Okay, doke.
It's his fault. So yeah, the attack will hit, and it will do a total of 29 damage.
Boy.
That's it for him. Action, bonus action, yeah.
I am probably losing concentration. What are the rules of concentration?
29 half will be 14, so roll a Constitution saving throw. So you needed a...
I will spend inspiration on that
Success.
for 16.
You hold on to it then. And what are you concentrating on?
Bless.
Okay. I forgot about it. Yeah, it's been...
It's been like
5
half
minutes.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So not...
So, I'm gonna move back here and cast, sorry, 1 second. Mirror image as well.
Okay.
So many people in here.
And
No, it's like
That
we're Street
is
Fighter
it for
3
me.
turboing. There's just after image.
Alright. Yeah. Silas, you're up. Yeah, there's like a pack of there's a pack of Bodhies, there's a pack of Sanats, all just kind of milling about.
Also, he super figured mine out on the first try.
Okay. First attack will hit. I'm gonna save my reaction, and then I'll take the damage on both of these. So 3 less, that'd be 13 and 13. Okay. Silas, anything else?
Not right now.
Okay. Uther will ensnaring strike, which I'm going to cast. And then I am going to roll the bow attacks.
Yoda, did you need the d4s or did you make them both?
I made them both.
You'll make a strength
I
saving
think Jeremy's
throw.
not going to be able to make that.
That will fail. So it'll be
Ooh.
3 and 6, so 9 total. Okay. So Bam Bam trying to lock him in place. This guy kind of looks up at Uther, just kind of annoyed as the arrows kind of hit him, but low. Like it looks like they damage him, but they don't like really pierce him. And then so Nyx, the fight is definitely going on. You see like the big tip of the great sword kind of rush past the dragon head, like appearing on one side and disappearing on the other as Silas rushes past.
Got it. Yep. So if I move to this position, I could see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you'd have cover from the kind of splash effect there.
Right. So we will. Would I have a clear shot here?
Yeah.
With okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying that like if he retaliates with like range attack, you have cover.
Right. So we're gonna start off by I don't have very many left, but we're gonna give a bardic inspiration to Ezekiel. We're going to do healing word on Bodhi.
That's not bad.
Yeah, we need to do healing word on Bodhi. Hold on. Where the hell is there? It is. Do it at 3rd level. For 12. And then
Nearly
we're gonna.
doubled my health.
Yeah. And we're gonna wind up doing our sharp note attack for 16 slashing. And then I'm gonna move a little bit out of the way. Actually, no, what? I'll stay here just in case so I could do a thing. Okay, that's my turn.
Nyx, done, and then Ezekiel, you are up.
Yeah. I should move up. And swing.
Mhm.
That's a hard miss. Another
Okay.
hard miss.
That'll miss as well. All right,
That is my turn.
Bodhi.
24 doesn't hit?
I don't have advantage.
Oh, you don't have advantage, of course. Sorry.
Yeah, you might
You
want to
can't-
save the D8.
What is it, 20 you need to hit?
20's his AC.
Yeah.
Are you adding the D4?
Yeah, I got it auto added on there.
Oh, okay, I see. You're throwing me off with this.
Sorry.
I think they found the bless marker, which is great. I
Yep.
appreciate that.
I don't know any better.
All right, Bodhi, you're up.
All right, fellas.
And to confirm, I still have my reaction.
I bet he does. I bet he's ready to beat my ass. What a turd, this guy.
Yeah.
Oy, oy, oy. Oh, he's gonna get it. Because I'm gonna cast a spell. And he won't know what to think.
Okay, before you say you're saying you're casting a spell?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use a reaction. Is the spell that you're casting 3rd level or lower?
Super low. Super low.
Okay, whatever it was, it's dispelled.
Okay, that was bonus action healing word. Fuck that guy. And I'm also going to, what was it? Mind Sliver as an action.
Okay. You can move away from him since he's used his reaction. If you
I am
want.
going to do that
Okay.
now that I
And
recognize what's going on.
he is going to make his int saving throw. 19.
Dang, this guy's.
That room's on fire. I'd be
You
careful.
rush
fine.
into the room, Bodhi, and you're the first one to actually realize that this is happening, but the room is filled with smoke. Are you ending your turn there?
No, I guess not. Is the door? Well, the window's broken open,
Yeah,
so it's
there's
got
still
plenty
kind
of fresh air.
It's not super like plenty of fresh air because there's still the curtain in the way. Like I kind of dragged Ezekiel through it and pushed him kind of through
Right.
both, but it is escaping that way. I'm not saying that it's not. It's just not all going that way. It's kind of going different directions.
Right.
It'll start
No, I don't
going
want to
wrong.
hang out in here.
Okay.
I'll cower under Uther.
Sounds good. It goes to him. He
Thank you for
will-
asking.
No problem. He will. Use a bonus action to cast a spell. Is anybody using any reactions?
Nah.
Gonna cast iron on him.
Bonk! Is that a no?
No.
Alright.
No. No.
He
reaction.
misty steps to here. I will then take 2 of my attacks against the annoyance.
Oh shoot. I'm not
Uh,
annoying. I'm charming.
Hit and
Can I try to tell a pun? Never mind.
hit. Do you have any reactions? Oh no, his ace. Sorry, 27 to hit, 26 to hit. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm doing that because again, precedent was set long ago, and I want to make sure I'm not making it different for this group. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so I don't think that even silvery barbs would help very much, right? Oh,
Well,
God.
it'll change it to a disadvantage, so I'll have to use the lower of the two, which I haven't quantified yet, but I will if you do switch it.
You know, I guess I'm gonna have to do that
Okay, on the first attack or the second attack?
on the first attack.
Okay, that was the wrong choice. 21 will still hit. If you'd done it on the second one, it would have been great, but no worries. We are at 19 damage for the first one, and we are at 18 damage for the second one. And that's the first 2 attacks. Are you down or still standing?
I'm just hold on. I'm doing my brain.
Okay, no worries. Sorry.
I am down after that first attack.
Okay, so then he will not make the second attack against you then.
The 19 brought you down?
I had 37 left after the first guy beat the crap out of me.
He will-
37 was exactly what you did to you.
I know.
19 and 18?
Yeah,
You're
I had
down after the
37.
second attack, not the first attack.
Yeah.
I was down after the 19 and the 18.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Okay.
So he will use both attacks. He has one last attack remaining. He moves and looks at Sanat kind of just like dismissively, moves to here, and will reach up with the sword. It's a decent height up, and he will use his lunge attack to attack Uther. And he will be doing so with intent to... Oh no, he already used his bonus action. He can't do the shove. So he's just going to swing at him. That will really hit. I forgot.
Is their shove a special thing they do, or
They
is
can
that
shove as
anyone can shove?
They can shove as a bonus action. It's a feature.
Can
that they
anyone
have.
do that?
No.
Oh, that's a feature. Okay,
If you wanted
It's
to
like
do it,
fighter champion
it's a
Yeah.
standard action.
if-
or
yeah,
battle master.
They kind of have featured, like these guys kind of have features from 3 different subclasses. They're not a playable thing. So yeah, they're built for elite Ionian riders. They're a lot worse if they're on horse. So good job catching them in a house.
Could I ask a thing?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to remind you that my character was invisible.
Oh, that's true.
I had greater invisibility on. Would that change anything?
You had greater invisibility from the start of the fight.
Yeah, he.
No, I placed it on and then I went up the stairs. Remember?
Oh, you cast it on that turn.
I cast it and I was up here and I made at least one attack with that.
No, I know it, but how long have you had greater invisibility up? Is what I'm asking. That's important.
I think it was.
Sure.
It was.
I had it on.
'Cause we're on round-
at 5:44 p.m.
Oh, today. So you cast it today. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that.
Just a little bit ago.
I thought you cast Sharp Node.
So
Okay.
what I said was I blessed, I sharp noted, I greater invisibility, and I moved. That was that turn where it
You can
happened.
still cast with greater invisibility.
All 3?
How can you do all 3?
Bardic Inspiration is
Bonus
a
action.
class feature.
Bonus action.
Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the second thing that you cast?
Sharp note.
That's an action.
Okay.
So where did greater invisibility happen?
It doesn't happen apparently.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. That's fine.
Okay. I mean, is it on the board? You did drop it,
I did.
but it wouldn't have
But,
been able
but
to.
obviously I made a mistake
Yeah.
with the bonus action thing.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have had an action. You would have used your actual action for the sharp node, and I took
It's
that
fine.
damage. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I mean, it is there. It's
No
on the
worries.
board.
No worries.
I think I just dismissed it because it was like, I thought it was just a misclick. Okay, so smack on Uther, and he is bloodied at this point, but he still maintains his position. He does not fall down. He's got about 5 feet more of clearance. He can kind of go up, but that guy had to use a special feature to even swing at him, so he's pretty sure that's not going to happen again. All right, champion's done. It goes to more burning. The burning is not important anymore. It's more what the burning is doing, and that is the smoke. So it starts to billow out behind you, Bodhi. Not a lot, but enough to kind of be noticeable. And the other thing you'll note too, if you kind of look back that way, you can see that there is the fire on the billiard still going quite brightly. Looks like it's kind of seeped into the wood underneath, and it's kind of using that as fuel now. But it's gotten to enough of a height that it's actually hit the ceiling, and the ceiling is now completely covered with fire. Sanat.
He's wearing metal armor, correct?
He sure is. Adamantine armor, to be very specific.
So I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp.
Alright, you have advantage on the attack roll. 17 will miss.
I'm going to. Yeah.
If you move away, he'll get a potential attack against you. But you do have the mirror images, so it could potentially miss as well.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm thinking I could face step again, but don't know what that would do for me. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna face step again. Over. What's that? 2, 3, 4. There?
Okay.
Which I know he's immune to the fear, but
Right.
it gets me away. So
Silence.
that.
That'll hit. And that'll hit. So 10 and 14. Okay. Solid blows. It actually drops him 2 bloodied, so as you kind of hit and then bring the one across the chest, you can actually kind of feel it sink between the plates and catch him. And blood starts to kind of run from his pectoral. No bonus action?
No.
Okay. And this is round 6 of your rage, right? Or no, you didn't rage from the start, so this is round 4 of your rage.
Yeah.
Uther will, because it's going to start getting hot up there, and I would explain that to Jeremy, and we'd have a long, fun discussion about physics. But he is going to move around to the top of this door instead, and he's kind of elevating himself a bit as well. To keep out of lunge range, and he will then shoot. Okay. That's that. It'll go to Nyx.
Death save.
Success. You are not dying anymore. Well, no, you're not getting worse this turn.
Okay.
Ezekiel.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to move to here.
Yeah.
And swing on him, hopefully.
Okay.
21 on. And 20 on this hit.
Both of those hit. So we're looking at 13 and 12. Solid. Ezekiel, anything else?
That's it.
Bodhi, you can see Nyx from this position. He's kind of.
Can I reach him without leaving?
Andy, I want to do a narrative thing. It's up to you if you want to do it or not. But since Nyx kind of got hit on the stairs, if you want to slide down the stairs as you're kind of like laying
Sort
there
of tumbling.
to move closer to the group, you can, or you can remain where you're at, kind of just perched up on the high step. Your call. Doesn't matter either way. I'm just
Can I not reach him without leaving?
Jeff, healing word.
healing word. You can hit him from here.
That's
I
60
know I
feet.
can hit him from here with her healing word. I want to touch him.
Well, if that's the case, I'm asking Andy, and Andy can narratively decide whether or not he slides down the steps to the base or if he stays up there. It's up to you. Whether you think the little dromite would just kind of blunk on down the
Does
steps.
he stick?
You can get to me if I slide down, like here,
No, all the way down.
like here.
That's what you. If you choose to slide, that's what's happening.
I don't understand how Brody would get to me that way.
Well, Bodhi has to worry about his own problems. I'm just worrying about whether or not you want to fall down the steps.
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. That
Thank
was
you.
kind of like a solid hit that kind of throws you into the rail a bit, and you're not like blah 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 blah. Down
Right,
the steps.
right.
So, Bodhi, what are we doing?
Oh, it is my turn. I'm sorry. I'm looking for the plasmoid feature for the pseudopod, but it must not have gotten put into Character Mancer. Allow me 1 second.
It allows you the 10-foot reach, right?
That's what I was looking for. I wasn't sure if it was an action or... Oh, found it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's part of Shape Self. I'm an idiot. I didn't read it all.
It's okay. Plasmoid.
Part of the same bonus action. What?
So shape self as an action, you can reshape your body, and then
Oh, as a bonus action, I can extrude.
Yeah.
I
As well
see.
as they're 2 feet.
Well, then, as a bonus action... Oh, he's more than 10 feet, though. Damn you, Andy.
Sorry.
Well, you could.
Can I get to here without
You could,
leaving combat?
Well, you can stop in Silas's space and then do the touchy touch, but then you have to move out of Silas's space into Dead Guy Square or back where you came from.
I'm into Dead Guy Square. That's pretty neat.
Okay, so you rush, like, kind of inky, kind of move behind Silas.
I reach so close.
Blip! And you kind of throw, like, the tendril. It kind of smacks Nyx on the leg or the side.
And you know what? I'm gonna twin it so I can give Uther a little kiss as well.
And so 2
deserves
pseudopods.
Can I do 2 pseudopods? I don't know if I could do 2 pseudopods.
I don't think you can
That
do
sounds
2.
a little-
Yeah. Uther's up here, remember. He's up
Oh,
above
Uther's
there.
out of reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Hell with it. I won't twin it then. I'll just get
you can
Nyx
throw it on
up off his...
yourself.
I don't need it.
Okay.
Do I need it? Yeah, I need it. Alright, twinning it. Use it on myself. I always need it.
Always need
Your
the-
wounds, Andy. We're going second level.
Did someone breathe
Ready
on me?
for this?
I'm probably almost dead.
Off it very sick. 18!
Oh, beautiful.
God
Love that.
damn!
And yeah, you cast it, and it hits both targets. So boom, you get 18 hits back as well, and then you move back to the dead body.
Yeah.
As he comes to consciousness, Nyx, like, what
I'll
is
be
this
all like,
slime
what?
on my arm?
What are you gonna do about this?
What is this slime?
Punk
Bonus
busting
action,
this
movement,
guy.
action, all done. Okay, we're moving.
All
in.
taken care of.
Him.
All accounted for.
He looks back into the space and can see the fire growing, and kind of angrily looks straight at Silas and Ezekiel, kind of past them at the Eladrin mage, and then in perfect Elvish says, "You want to burn this place? Fine, I'll help." And he starts to cast a spell.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna use counterspell.
Okay, he will
Okay,
then
go
use
ahead.
his reaction to counter your spell.
I'm gonna counter his counter.
And what level are you doing his counter or your counter at?
My counter or his counter?
No, I'm stopping Silas. Bodhi,
Uh-huh.
you're the only one who's getting through. So what level?
You're stopping me.
You mean me?
He meant
Stop it,
Sanat. He meant
Sanat.
Sanat.
I say
Oh, okay.
Chody?
I was like,
I'm sorry.
you said Silas. I was like, what? Why are you?
Sanat. S
My
names.
cast iron has been.
I'm like, no! Boom, 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 with all the other spells.
Yeah, again, I'm not risking it. I'm going fourth.
Okay, so it will actually allow him to cast. You need to roll, though, to see if you block it. D20 and add your charisma modifier. Or just roll a charisma check. Yeah. So plus 4 or 5?
Plus 4.
Okay, that will block the spell.
Hell yeah.
Annoyed, he will turn on you,
Good. Suck it. Tell him to suck it.
and he's going to bonus action.
As a free action, I tell him suck it.
I'm actually going to go ahead bonus action, second wind. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Alright, that'll be his turn. I love how you guys are spending so much resources knowing that there's a third guy.
Yeah, we'll get him.
I love this. This is great.
He ain't shit.
Alright. So,
Oh wait, it's my turn now.
yeah, and the fire will have completely kind of filled out the room at this point. It didn't catch on the carpet, though. You'll notice the carpet's fine. It does seem that the walls and the like wooden stuff on it has kind of taken hold there.
Let's push him in the room and close the door.
You can just get out.
Hold the
And-
door.
We
Yeah,
just need to kill this
you
guy.
just go out the window. The smoke has come out into this space as well. At the start of anybody on the half, so kind of like closer to the door, we'll need to make a con saving throw.
What what do you mean?
There's-
Half the room?
So yeah, the half the room is close to the door. So I would say,
Oh, anything past this?
yeah, anything like kind of behind the little demon on the door there, or on the south there. Kind of anything to the right of that.
This?
Yeah, anything to the right of that is in smoke. So,
What are we doing with the smoke?
not you're gonna cast Ray of Frost on the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. This should be an attack roll, and 24 is a hit. Yep. Sorry, I didn't see the thing that started it all.
Sorry, I clicked the description so I could read it there too.
No worries. So that'll do 13 cold, and he has a speed reduction of 10 feet, so 25 feet now. Anything else? Bonus action or anything?
No.
Okay. At the end of your turn, after you're kind of loud chanting, casting, and everything kind of dims for a second, you hear what sounds like a very large footstep directly above you.
Lovely.
Nix, you're gonna want to come down.
Sanat done. Silas, you're up.
Bam, bam.
I was doing real good.
Yeah, those are solid.
Silas been rolling real well today.
Yeah.
It's Jeremy. He's gone.
He was stoking up all your rolls.
Yep.
That's what happens every time.
What a bastard.
Right?
Solid hitting. Uther will go. He's going to lose it on the ensnaring strike. It's not doing what he wants, so he's just going to go for...
You got me.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. We've kind of rushed through that. Silas, make a con saving throw.
I hit the wrong button. Hold on.
It won't change a damn thing because your first attacks are perfect. You succeeded on it as well. You're fine. But the smoke inhalation and also the smoke at the eyes is causing you some problems, but you're strong enough to kind of muscle through it. You think that a lesser, constitution guy...
Like Nyx.
Like a Nyx, mind you, that has eyes, might become blinded in the smoke due to the irritation. So, Uther, let's see if he is a not as con guy. He is enough con guy, so he is going to drop down, seeing the situation as it stands, and knowing a defensive route is preferred. He's going to go in with a weapon drawn, just one, because he still has the bow and has to put it away. So he draws the weapon and will attack. He normally uses the rapier, right? Yeah, he uses the rapier. And then his bonus action, he'll Zephyr Strike so he can get the D8. So he can get the D8. Oh, okay, just lots of good stuff happening here. Just good fun. Lots of good fun. Look at Jeremy's bad rolls. Soak it up, Chody.
Did Jeremy do okay?
Yeah, second attack. Let's see if he gets it. That'll work. So he'll pop the D8, and that'll be the one there.
You should take advantage of moving out of the smoke
He's going to be moving out of the smoke, yeah.
with that no opportunity attack thing.
Yeah, that's what's happening. That was my plan.
Nice.
He's going to go into the kitchen area and find cover. Nyx. Looking up, just as a free action, without perceiving, you kind of do see Sanat look up, so mindfully you kind of check as well. There's nothing there. You don't see anybody at the top of the steps or anything. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, anyway. Okay. So I would like to do Cure Wounds on myself. I won't die horribly. Okay, for
Few hit
26.
points.
Yeah.
That's more than half a Bodhi.
26? Yeah, that's more than half of me.
That's much better. And then, could I move through to where?
So
I
you're,
remade the character to be
Uther
tougher,
is?
too.
so you're small enough you can go through the railing and kind of just step into this next phase. But if you move past the guy, he does have a reaction. So there might be an
Oh,
opportunity
I
there.
see. So. Oh, I see. I see. I see.
Uther ignored it because of the Zephyr Strike. You're not as cool.
I am not as cool.
You can
Okay,
risk
so
it,
then
though.
Oh God, no. We're gonna go here, 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 here.
Go hang
So
with
it's
Sanat.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Shield me, frail elf wizard. I need aid. You should defend
Yeah.
me.
Hey, you two
Yes.
are fast friends, huh?
Well, not yet. I mean, every time
Always
I
hanging
go
out.
him, he dumps me.
Piggybacking who
There's
gets
a couple
murdered.
of elf wizards standing there right now, so maybe he thinks he's covered.
Elf wizards. More to die before me. Yay. Ezekiel. Oh, fun effect idea for your mirror image, and if you want to strike it, you can. But like when you mirror image, like each one is kind of like different,
Four
and
Seasons.
shifting. Like there's 5 of them. You create 4
Oh.
images, so like they're all different, but like so are you, and they keep shifting. What do you think?
Sounds cool.
All right, Ezekiel.
Alright, first attack misses. Second one's a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'll take it. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Bodhi.
Ugh.
I need to make
We
a
are
con
going
save.
to. Sorry, Brett.
I'm just gonna need to make a con save. I'm saying
We're
it's
doing
a
con
silence.
saves
Oh, con save. Sorry. Roll that. You were supposed to
Right
do it
now?
for your turn.
Only do you.
Did you roll one, Ezekiel?
I just did. That's what I was asking.
Okay,
Is
yeah.
if I needed.
DC's
5.
12 right now.
I didn't
5.
roll one.
So, Bodhi, you are currently blinded by the smoke. It's kind of like you can kind of see, but like it just.
I don't lose
shades.
concentration or anything, do I?
No.
Okay.
I failed.
Just as
Nice.
long as you're in the smoke, you are blinded.
So I failed. But
I
then
don't think
moved
you were in
out
it.
of it.
Yeah, you.
Oh.
You rushed out of it. You didn't. You,
Okay,
You
okay.
cast a spell that was on yourself. You weren't targeting anything. Blinded wouldn't have affected it.
Okay.
Well, that does put a damper on things. I was going to bonus action pseudopod try to close the door. Is that still possible, or would I not be able to target it whatsoever?
It normally isn't an action to do it.
Right.
What I'll have you do is.
Right?
I'm trying to think how it would work because obviously, like, let's imagine it together. Let's work through.
Yeah.
Let's work through the actual physical space of what's happening. You not being able to see, kind of. Wait, hold on. Wait a second.
Wait, don't I have dark vision?
Wait, hold on. Do you even have eyes?
Not technically, no.
Technically, you have vision. Yeah. So it's kind of getting all.
It's a yes
over
and no.
It's like all over the mucous membrane.
What if my eyes are down low below the smoke?
I think that's a good reason for why it kind of affected you more. Like, if the smoke is all over your body, like your normal sensory organ can kind of shift.
Yeah.
But like, since it's all
Let's
over,
say action shape self.
Mhm.
Bring my eyes down low to where I can see.
A little
Bonus
bit.
action, I'm closing that door,
Okay,
and that'll
I'll-
just be my turn.
I'll allow it if that's all you're focusing on.
That's
or
that's what I'm gonna focus on.
you
I'm
wanna-
here for the team, not for my own glory.
if you want to risk it for an action, I will let you make a perception.
I'll
check.
do it. Oh, a perception check?
Yeah.
Very good then. I'm sure this will go off without a hitch. 18.
You are able to kind of get the eye out there without like kind of going underneath. You just kind of throw your like limb out, and once it kind of gets to the door, you can't see much, but it's enough to see that this is a door, and you're able to grab it and close it. Because remember, the door opens into the space, not into the foyer. So you kind of throw it out of the room, grab the door, pull it, and shut it.
Got it.
And that's this door or this door?
This door, where the smoke is coming from.
Got it. Okay. That will hamper it. It won't stop it entirely because
Sure.
underneath. And you're starting to build up a backdraft, which is fun. Bodhi,
Yeah.
done. Oh, action. You get an action.
I use my action to shape self, move my eyes,
No, it's bonus
and the
action.
perception check.
That's bonus action. I was giving you the perception check for free.
You-
Fine.
Okay.
You know what? Fine.
I thought that's what we agreed on. Was that's what
Yeah.
I'm using my action economy for.
I think I
That's
was
what I
wording it
get.
different in my head, but it's perfectly fine.
You gave me the perception check for free because I was using the action and bonus action
Okay.
to close the door.
Got it. Champion will
Make a con save.
make a con save, correct. He is also affected.
Oh, fucking loser.
+9. So yeah, he's good. And then he will look at you, all, being in the smoke, I'm gonna say that looking into the smoke, you can see him. You can see him enough that you can cast spells on him. He hasn't used his reaction though, so yeah, he's going to cast a spell. Bodhi, the door is where your eye sensory organ is, so you're not able to see back.
Yeah, we're good.
So Sanat, if you would like to use your reaction to dispel magic, you can. Otherwise, he's casting.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. So then he'll cast Fireball, and it will be centered here, so that it will hit everyone besides Bodhi, and obviously not Uther. Dex saving throws from a lot of you.
Those of you who are blessed, you get D4.
Yep, D4 to the save.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck this place.
Can I use my inspiration to get a 16, then add the D4, or is it like I get just a 16 with no bonus?
So go for the bless first because it's auto added, and then decide
Okay.
whether or not you want to use the inspiration.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. And then Shield Master would be.
Shield Master's for here. Yep.
So my shield normally would be like a +2. It's a +2 shield, I think is what it is. So it'd be
You're up
what,
to, like, 21?
+3?
The Fireball detonates. The DC was 16, so it looks like Silas is good. Nyx, no good. Ezekiel.
Yeah, I was my inspiration. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
So I was asking.
You'll need it.
Yep. What do you mean? What?
He ended up with a 19. He rolled the D4.
No, inspiration's a D8.
No, inspiration
his
is an
actual
inspiration you
inspiration
gave
is
me.
change.
To shift.
Yeah.
That's fine. I thought Bardic.
Not Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, no, you're good.
My brain dumb, and so not you'll pass. So those of you who passed and don't knock away damage, you'll be taking 14 points of fire damage. Those of you who failed, so just
Question, John. Is there a bonfire version of this map, or should we not be mad at Sanat for burning this house down? Was this planned?
I don't know. 29 damage for Nyx. There are all different varieties of these maps. I even have like a frozen over one with a massacre site on it. So yeah, it's.
I just feel like there's an awful lot of bonfire ready.
How much damage did I take?
You passed it, so you'll be taking 14.
14 if you passed, and then half of that.
Yeah, because you're raging, correct?
You're still rage.
And this
Yep,
will be.
so angry.
28 for those that
You
failed.
have 4 more turns of rage.
Cool.
So.
I think Bless might be off by now. What round is this?
So this would be round 11.
That we're starting right now?
That will be starting when Sanat goes.
Okay,
I
good.
still have a little bit of champion.
Bless just is about to stop. So you guys are good with that last saving throw, but Bless is almost over.
I still have one more bit of champion. I am going to use my bonus action to make an attack against Bodhi. It will hit. Go ahead and roll your d20 here. Sentinel will take a precedence, but you did pass, so you're still seeing. Mirror image.
He hits one of the mirror images.
Okay, so you're down to 3, right?
Yep. Well, what did he hit?
Oh, he.
What was his attack?
Yeah, he got a 21 on the attack roll. Okay, and then you respond and attack him. Okay.
Yep.
He takes some damage. He is done. Sanat, you're up. The smoke has not started filling out the space, but fire has very quickly, due to that fireball, crept everywhere. You're pretty sure that this might have been something that was already planned.
And I can see him, right?
Yeah. Hit. All right. So as you kind of throw the bolt of frost past everybody, the hot flames that have taken hold very quickly shift to a nice cool breeze for just a moment. When the ice hits him, it strikes him and throws him against the wall, and knocks him completely down and out.
Nyx croaks, help!
And for Uther, the space that he's in is not actually on fire here, but the whole map is on fire. It will be. It's not getting stopped now, because I don't think there's. I mean, Ray of Frost can do a little bit, but not enough to stop this. I don't think. Sanat, do you have anything else on your initiative?
No.
Okay.
I don't really know what I could do here because.
So, Silas, before you start your turn, more
Oh wait,
for-
can I just tell them that the whatever was upstairs is moving? I can hear it, and it knows. Like it sounds like it knows we're down here.
Yeah.
Please.
You see a very large boot. Those of you who are kind of over there, step down,
Oh Christ.
and you see a very large man, probably the rider of the very large Ranan horse, step down, and he says, "There's no escape, and there will be no quarter." And that's it. That's all he's doing. So Silas, you are up.
I get excited and run in.
I'm like, yeah. Well, no. So you got.
He's up the stairs. You gotta go up the stairs.
He did not teleport
Oh.
through the floor.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like,
you misunderstood this at the bottom. Yeah, I know. This,
Silas
This
is
floor,
gonna be
I mean,
on
it's on
shore,
fire.
you
He
can-
could have just fallen
Sweet.
through.
Yeah, I was
It
like,
goes-
oh.
Up and to the left. Yep.
Whack-a-mole shore you could.
And sorry, I got to change the music because we're in big boss mode.
So I can't technically see him.
You can see him from there. Yeah.
because he's massive.
The smoke situation dissipated enough that it's not a problem anymore because the door was shut. So, yeah. But you do.
But now this room is on fire.
A man starting to kind of come down the steps. Everything is on fire.
So I can't go. Like you said,
You can rush up the stairs.
I guess I don't understand how the stairs go.
The stairs go up and to the left, around the back of the statue.
So it's not like a circle.
Like, this is
It
the
a
bottom.
Spiral.
So let me.
We're at the
So I
bottom.
couldn't
He's at
go
the
this
top.
way.
No, you cannot go that way. Yeah.
We're at the bottom. He's at the top.
This is the bottom of the steps here. And then if you want to go up the steps, you go up, up, up the steps.
So he's about.
He's at the top of the steps.
I get it. How many feet away is he? Because that's a
5,
lot of
10,
diagonals.
15, 20, 25, 30 to get
Perfect.
adjacent.
I'm gonna go for it.
Is this around
That
that blessed
With
stops?
giant slaying.
Yeah, this is around the blessed stops, but it stops on your turn.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
So that's
Still has
also
Bardic
giant
Inspire.
slaying as well.
Okay, hold on. 21 to hit. That'll hit. He is not technically a giant.
Oh come on.
I'm as mad as
All right.
anyone, Shorty.
I'm also mad for you. He will.
I
We're
was
gonna
super
find you a
excited.
giant to
That's
fight.
why I was excited. I
We're
was
gonna
like,
find you a
"Oh."
giant to slay.
Hold on a second. So Chris, I just wanted to remind you that you could always try the Bardic Inspiration because I have Unfailing Inspiration. If it doesn't work, you can still keep it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try it on the second one then. That's a D6 or
8.
D8? 3.
So that'll be 17. That'll hit.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh. And I still have 3 more turns of raging left.
All right. Silas done.
Yes.
Okay. Uther will come back out, and again, obviously Jeremy's not here, so he can't argue with me about the situation. But he comes into this room and says, "It appears the door has been barred. We can't exit the way we came in." And then he'll kind of look up at the situation, not having a line of sight, looking across the doorway, perhaps, or the window, gesturing towards the door you just closed. And he'll take the dodge action because he does not have a line of sight due to the statue. All right, Silas, Uther, Nyx, you're up. And so positionally, you can't see him from there because you're looking up, and you can't really see like. Yeah, he's big. You can see through the railing at him at the top portion of him.
Very big.
Yeah, he's very big.
Can we go to the? Oh, it's burning everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So I
mostly
want to.
just this room and the room behind us.
I want to open this door and walk through and see if there's any kind of way out.
Okay. So looking around, it doesn't immediately appear that there is an exit.
Okay. Is there smoke filling this room as well?
Smoke hasn't started yet.
Okay. I will, for the moment, leave the door open.
Okay. And that's it?
Let's see. I can see. Oh, I guess I can't technically see Silas. Can I? I can't see him.
You moved, so no, not now.
Ezekiel, you still have inspiration?
No, I think I used it already.
Okay. I'll give you. I've only got my last one. I'll give it to you. Go.
Alright.
Understood.
That's it?
Yeah.
For Ezekiel.
Yeah. Is there a way I can get up there and attack at him as well?
5,
Like, I'm
10,
assuming-
15, 20, 25, 30. 30 will get you to here. This space here.
Okay. That'll at least let me see him.
Yeah, you see him.
Throw something at him.
I don't have any throat things. I
Throw
just
that
have my
lizard.
sword.
He looks down
That's
at you
all special.
and will say, "Oh, the wayward pup." Bodhi, you are. You said dodge action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Bodhi, you're up.
I'm going to twin healing word at second level and hit Nyx and Uther.
Oh, that rolled out in the open. No, it didn't. Okay.
What did?
Thank goodness.
And I am. I'm gonna re-roll that D4 with. What was it? Favored by gods? Or no? Something healing. Sorry, magic, empowered healing. Shit.
It's okay.
incredible.
Thank you, though.
Take 9 hit points.
Okay.
Yes,
so
I
the
will.
initiative cycle will end. It'll go to the top. Now we have lair actions. So the fire now completely engulfs everywhere as wind kind of bursts out from Willowdean. It kind of fills out the space, pushing the flames across walls and covering everything out. Everyone takes 3 points of fire damage.
Fuck.
Silas.
Including that guy?
him? No.
Why not?
He created it.
So?
He's the guy who
I
did
like
it.
fires all
I
the time.
thought
and I
Joseph
still get
created that
burned.
fire.
No, this fire was created by the guy we killed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So why is that guy so special?
I take how much damage?
3.
3.
Fuck that guy.
And then Silas, this is your 8th turn of raging, right?
I should have 2 left.
Yep.
So.
After this one, it'll be 2. So it'll be
Correct.
8, 9, 10. Cool.
And then I have to restart.
Yep. So it's all you. Swing away. First attack will hit. Second attack will hit. And that'll be a lot of damage. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's mitigating it in any crazy way. It doesn't look like he's like resisting it. It looks like he is taking all the damage, by the way.
Again, Bless is gone.
Yeah, Bless should be out.
Chody, Brent, Uther.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I'm just making sure that your hits are actually hitting.
The 25 and the 9 or the 20 will hit. He's got a low AC.
Okay.
He's not on his horse. Silas, you are done, right? Okay. Sanat.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
No worries.
Can I see him from where I am?
So from where you are, yeah, you kind of have like an upward angle on him. If you're making a range attack against him, he will have cover, but again, his AC is not terribly high.
And like, how far would that be? Counting it like going up.
30.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast lightning bolt.
Okay. $17 to pass. He will succeed on that saving throw, so he'll take half.
And then they also, I'm a focus magic user of lightning, so I think it's
Plus your
more.
proficiency bonus. So +4. So plus
It's
2.
probably 3.
3. From my proficiency bonus is 3.
Rounded down, right? So it'll be 1 damage.
Okay.
Or yeah, for the half, I mean. So 3 halved. Okay, cool. And that's it? You want to move it all?
No.
As
Are you shooting him like through the banister?
Yeah, straight up and in.
Yeah.
As a legendary action, he will, in response to that, Silas, as you're watching him, he looks down, kind of just like this. You see the lightning bolt jump up, and he kind of moves aside, kind of catches him on the shoulder a bit. And you see his foot shift over and like touch the railing and push down against it, slamming it into the wall beside. Once he does that and is kind of like standing like in this weird kind of like almost Captain Morgan-y pose against the wall, he pushes his foot off, whips his golden axe out towards you, missing, unfortunately.
He's Godfrey. Shit, he's Godfrey.
Missing, unfortunately. And then he flies over top of you, landing on the statue, and then drops down with a massive next to Sanat. Welcome to the game, by the way. Sees
It
him
never fails.
and immediately rushes to kind of catch his attention. He is going to fight in melee. He's going to draw, since the last turn he put his bow away and had the rapier out, he's going to draw his offhand weapon, and he'll be going in with 2-weapon attacking. So it will be, let me double check his fighting style. What fighting style did you pick, my guy? Blind fighting. Okay, so he does not have 2-weapon fighting, which means he'd have to have another dagger in hand. So I'm going to say that he wasn't using the rapier, he's using a short sword. And so he has a short sword and the one dagger. That sounds right.
Okay.
Okay. Why doesn't he have the rapier on his attack characteristics, though? Weird. Okay.
I don't know. Did you add his hit points,
Who?
user?
The healing?
I held him for 9 earlier.
Oh, I did not. Thank you for catching me on my stuff. I mean, I got a lot going on.
I healed him for 18 like before that too. Did you get that one?
No.
Shut up.
How much else did you heal him for? Oh,
No more.
No,
It was 18 and then 9 because I twinned 2 spells at him.
You couldn't twin the 18 because you didn't have range. We covered
That's
that.
right. No, I twinned it on myself. You're
I'm
right. He
taking
got
that
9.
18 off.
He only got 9. My bad.
All right. Okay.
I meant to give it to him, but I could not.
No worries. He's still above half, so he's going to go in with the 2 weapons. I'm just going to drag and drop a +1 short sword onto a sheet so it shows up in his attack characteristics. Thank you very much. And then I'll go ahead and swing with that. I'll do so twice.
Good
And
job,
then
Jeremy.
He'll use
Jeremy.
the silver dagger.
Good job, Jeremy.
So hit, miss, hit. Okay. That'll be a total of 16. And then he will move away. Still under Zephyr Strike, so he doesn't care. Nyx.
Wow. So we're gonna start off by not dying. So let's cure wounds on ourselves again. Keep on getting spanked. For 28.
Oh, sorry, I forgot a thing. Ezekiel, make a perception check, and then that's I'm sorry, I forgot. It's a narrative thing. Close enough. So when he jumps and does the spinning stuff, he has one arm that he's kind of using as like it's like covered in armor, and his left arm is like completely naked, right? But you can see that there's a mark on his hand, and you recognize it, a rune mark, the mark that you saw up on the backtrack.
That reminds me, I think my
Do you
giant
think he
might
should
up
be this size,
turn.
or does he get bigger? Sorry.
Don't know. But,
So I'm just gonna move into this room to see if I could suss out any exits.
okay. So there appears to be a pantry space kind of north of you, kind of here-ish.
Where? Okay, here.
Yeah, and then there's like another kind of area there. There's a door here, and it looks like an exterior door.
Great. So then I'm gonna move back here. The door has been open, and I'm gonna yell to the group. There's an exit this way.
Yeah, this door has been left open. The door that leads out has not been tried. Okay. In between Nyx and him, he will use his final legendary action to... There's no escape. Leapfrog over top of Sanat and land in front of Nyx. There. In the process, he kind of goes ass over tea kettle, dropping the golden axe down on Sanat.
But Sanat has mirror image going.
Correct. 14 misses, right?
Dang.
No, it hits. 13 AC.
It'll hit a mirror image.
Yeah. So roll a d20. It'll potentially hit it. It will not hit a mirror image. It will hit you. So it'll be 17 slashing damage on you, Sanat, as he lands like closer to Nyx.
And I still had mage armor. Does that matter?
What's your AC up to? With what was the attack?
It hit a 14. So if you have mage armor up, then no, it'll miss. Sorry.
Almost certainly
Okay.
you won't be hit.
Yeah.
So that's better. So it misses him and all the mirror images. Ha! All 5 of them duck.
Okay. It'll go to Ezekiel. Oh no, it'll go to his
His
turn.
turn.
He gets a turn. Yeah. Sorry. He will step forward. And he will reach in and just grab you. You can make an athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
Who, me? Who,
Yeah.
me? Oh gosh. I don't want to do either of those things, but I'm going to try acrobatics.
Okay.
23.
Grabs a hold of you, pulls you
Well.
back into the room, and he'll use his attack to grab you. He'll use his second attack to
So I say eep as he grabs me.
throw
And
you.
he says, "Get over here!"
He's throwing you at Sanat.
Well,
Sanat
I'm
make
not
it-
going to hurt very much because I'm small. I'm
No,
not going to
that's
weigh
fine.
anything.
He's fastball
He's,
specialing
he's
you,
having
like,
fun.
He's hurling you like at a pretty good velocity. So Sanat, dexterity saving throw.
I don't have like heavy armor or anything.
Duck him.
Just a cute little bug guy.
You'll add here. Okay, so that'll fail. It'll actually not.
Is that
Go ahead.
like same? Like it doesn't matter about the mirror images or no?
Great question. Can you go ahead and click the spell to drop its description for me?
I don't think it does anything about saving throws.
It's a single target effect. It might.
Thank you.
Mm,
I'm like scrolling through here.
I
trying to-
understand. You've got a lot more spells than I do.
You can use your action each time it targets you with an attack during the spell's duration. So I will say this is technically going to be considered an attack, even though it requires a dexterity saving throw. I'll allow it. I'll be fair because I'm kind of making up the throw a guy at you. It probably should have been an attack roll, improvised weapon, dromite. But again, I was trying to give you a better chance because I'm definitely hitting that AC. So it will hit a duplicate. The duplicate not being a physical thing, just an illusion, it'll break right through it, and Nyx will continue to go past that and land
Oh, hey.
about there. Nyx,
Yeah.
you take 17 points of damage, bludgeoning, as you're
I just got that back.
thrown through a Sanat and slam on.
I'm taking more damage in this fight than I've taken the entire campaign.
I love
You
you.
Put together.
technically run away.
That's
Welcome
true.
to the club.
He will then that was 2 attacks. He has a third attack. He's going to throw the axe at Sanat. That will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll your d20. That will hit a duplicate. You watch as he kind of like raises it up and then just throws it down, like spikes it down towards Sanat. It slams through the mirror image perfectly, cleanly, and like slams into the ground. And then after it kind of sits there for just a second, he kind of raises his hand and the axe back into his hand. All right. Then it goes to Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Help!
Okay, so
You could try, if you don't want to go the full route, you could jump down onto the statue and then jump down. It'll require 1 athletics check to give it a shot, but the safer route is obviously all the way around.
I will try it.
Okay.
It's his
19
More
house.
than enough. You jump. Yeah, you probably jumped up there before.
He
as a
invented this
child.
move.
You jumped up onto the guy's head or the elf's head, then dropped down safely in any space adjacent to that space.
Right there?
That'll work.
Alright, perfect. And then my
That'll-
giant smite right now.
Yeah. If this is your 10th turn, that'll be 10 feet of movement because it's mostly dropping.
Gotcha. Then I'm going to move here, and then bonus action go big.
Towards him, right?
Yep.
I think you have
And
And then
inspiration.
swing on him.
Ooh, this is pretty fun.
We got Slugfest.
I got bardic inspiration. That's how it works.
Yeah, if you want to throw it.
17.
On the nose, on the nose. Literally the result you needed. Okay, give me that damage. It's 13. All right.
Yep. And then second attack.
Mhm.
24 for 13 more.
All right. So as you kind of rise to the occasion, so to speak, he kind of looks at you with like a, kind of like a appreciation, and as you kind of bring
Big
your
dog,
shield
but
and sword
woof woof.
slamming into him, like he kind of takes the shots to the chest and kind of looks at you like, it kind of like leans back with his axe. All right, Ezekiel done.
Yep.
Bodhi, you're up.
Man, why am I babysitting you two? I gotta get both of you out of this. The nut. I need to move Sanat back and get Silas in the fight.
You can see Sanat from your.
I'm going to move partway up the stairs. Would I be able to see them both from, say, here-ish?
I would say, yeah, like right in this square would be perfect.
Okay.
'Cause,
I'm moving
draw-
up, and I'm casting Vortex Warp Twinned.
Okay. So whoosh whoosh, they'll both switch, or are you moving Sanat away and Silas down?
I'm moving Sanat back.
Okay.
I am.
I would say Silas.
Oh, I
forward,
tried to click and drag.
forward
Silas,
by-
Silas in front of where Sanat was.
Mhm.
Sanat back to maybe where Uther is.
Okay.
Or Sanat directly behind Nyx. How about that?
Keeping the flavor alive. Okay. Move, action, bonus action, nothing?
Move, action, bonus action. I don't think I have anything I can do.
Okay. As you kind of do that, and like he kind of appreciates like Ezekiel's force towards him, and Bodhi, as you end your turn, and we move to the lair action, he kind of raises his foot up and steps again, kind of like angrily, and the flames kind of just rush very quickly as if wind kind of bursts them out from their positions. Everybody takes 7 points of fire damage. And then it goes to Silas.
And I do 4.
Yeah, 3. Round down. And then this is 9, so you have one more turn after this of rage.
Is
Whoosh.
that hitting
Yeah, you're
him,
fine.
or do I...
Yep, that's perfect. You can hit him from there. Hit and hit. So 12 and 16. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna...
I think this triggers something.
I was gonna try to bite too, but
No,
you
he's-
couldn't do it.
Yeah, go ahead. It would have caused a response, but it didn't.
Nope. Miss.
Okay. All right. He is a boss character, so he has a second stage.
Nice.
All right. Silas done. Between Silas and Sanat, he is going to use 3 of his, all 3 of his legendary actions. He is going to kind of like, ha-ha! And swing forward with the axes and just kind of like a wild series of attacks against Ezekiel and Ezekiel alone. Attack, attack, attack. 24, 23 misses, right?
My AC's 25.
25, okay. So
Oh,
then
shit.
Only the last one hits.
Wow!
Silvery barbs.
Okay, go ahead. And who are you giving the advantage to?
I'm giving the advantage to Ezekiel.
So I got a 26 and a 23, so the silvery barbs will cause the miss. And yeah, as he finishes the wild strikes, he kind of plants the axe into the ground with the last strike, and you can see that he's kind of like focusing on pulling the axe out. Narratively, that's what it looks like. Mechanically, his speed is 0 for the rest of the cycle. He can't move. during his next turn.
Badass.
Yeah, it's cool. In fact, I liked it. Uther will, seeing that he's kind of gotten away from him, and he's currently bowless because he switched weapons. He's going to drop the short sword in front of Nyx, and when he does so, like that's a free action, he will switch the bow for the dagger, and he will fire at the big guy.
I hope you don't expect me to use that thing.
No. Both attacks will miss.
Jesus, Jeremy, get your shit together.
And he's on turn 3.
We skipped the knot.
Oh, we did
Did you
skip
skip
Sanat.
Sanat?
I'm a horrible friend. Go ahead,
I'm
Sanat.
like, what did I do?
You did nothing
Oh, you
wrong.
did the legendary action between them, and then
Yeah, I do
you
that
did
sometimes.
skip him like
I
a bastard.
do apologize. Again, everybody's had it happen to them, right?
Yep.
Okay. It just was bound to happen.
Even
to you.
John.
Yeah, even I've done it, like to myself. Like,
It's real funny.
I love it when Zach's like, "Oh, your monsters still have to beat our asses," and everyone's like, "Come the fuck on!"
Yeah,
Like, thank you for being honest.
I'm cruel.
But
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, that'll hit. And yeah, his speed is now -10.
So he implodes.
That's good. That's nice.
Just zips into himself, and
If any of your stats reach 0 or less,
it's not a stat.
his skeleton just inverted.
That Uther moves up and he shoots and he does terribly. That did happen. That has to happen. And then it'll go to Nyx.
Boing! Nyx again. Okay. I don't see Sanat's health bar, so I don't see how hurt he is.
Oh, is it not showing for you guys?
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
How about now? Is it good?
Yes, definitely.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I think
Actually, you're hurt less than me though. But okay, good to
it was
know.
because of the weird token drop in this.
I'm running low on mirror images too.
Too
So
late,
after
right?
It's only I only have
actual
one.
damage.
It only casts 3, not 4.
Oh, I thought it
So
was-
I only have 1 left.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
Oh, okay. Since you're tanking.
Apparently so.
Well, now you got a big Goliath in front of you, so we're doing all right. Anything else on your turn, Nyx? Bonus action? I think you're out of Bardic, right?
I am completely out of Bardic. I'm just thinking real quick if there's anything I could do.
Okay.
I have a question.
Shoot.
So he did that. Oh, when he did the stamping thing, it created fire that affected everybody on
Wind
all
flew
levels.
through the area and caused the fire to kind of spark out.
Okay, so that included Bodhi on that area, right?
Correct. Everyone in
Okay.
the building takes 7.
Right. Got it.
Kind of a global effect.
Right. I'm just gonna move back to this door over here.
Okay. And Uther when he came through that door, said that door was locked.
Right.
This door here. Okay.
Okay.
So, Nick's done. It'll go to him. He kind of presses his foot down on the axe head and pushes it. You can hear it kind of out of the wood, lifts it up, and then spins it over his head. And you can see this vortex of wind kind of spinned about him. Everyone who is within 15 feet, go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Those two. The
24.
strongboards.
Damn, alright.
28. Nice.
You have advantage
Silas.
since you're big, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He's so big and tall.
You'll still take half, I believe.
Just like to
yeah.
see try.
You are not pushed back 20 feet and knocked prone, though. So you will only take 13 damage.
God.
As like bits of the wood around him as he's kind of spinning the blade, and just a bunch of stuff is kind of thrown about and kind of hits you a bit. Okay. And Ezekiel, you're up. This might be perfect. This might be perfect timing, you guys. I love it when it comes to a perfect cliffhanger. This is so great.
I'm going to swing on it. I have advantage because of silver barbs, 23.
Yes, you do. That'll hit damage.
It does 12 total.
Okay.
Next attack's a 24 for 6 more.
All right, that is exactly right. That is so great. Okay, so that will trigger his mythic. Bear with
Do I
me.
get to use
Heart
the bonus
disease.
action, or does it happen before that?
It happens in response to the damage.
Okay, okay,
But
making sure.
go ahead and what is the bonus action?
I'm just gonna activate my heal rune, so I have resistance to bludgeoning,
throw it.
slashing, and piercing damage.
Yeah, you're not doing anything directly to me. Rider Eternal. Empowered by the will of Eonis. He recharges all abilities. He gains all of the mythic abilities. And he gains fiery winds. So what you see happen is you kind of strike into him and he goes leans back again, kind of raises the golden axe in front of him, and you watch as fires from the house start moving towards the axe and kind of emanating around the weapon. And he kind of throws it off to the side, and there's just this aura about him of flame, and he kind of lets out like a battle cry directly into Ezekiel's face.
Horaloo!
But it seems like the fire is now kind of playing about on this kind of wind aura that he has about him, and the axe is completely engulfed in flame.
Does that mean there's less fire in the room around us?
No, he kind of
Okay.
just pulls in the fire.
Okay.
Yeah, with that, Ezekiel, your turn will conclude, and that's where we're going to stop the session. Actually, we have a couple minutes. Bodhi, if your turn's not super long, let's go ahead and start at a fresh turn. If you want to wait,
Between-
if you want to wait a week, we can do that too.
No. I'd rather not lead us off because my stuff's never exciting.
Yeah.
Between Uther and Silas, how are they?
Uther-
Well, Uther, Ezekiel, and Silas. Now that I mention it,
Uther's not bloodied. Ezekiel's not bloodied. Silas is not bloodied.
none of them are bloody.
Uther has less hit points, and his kind of percentage is the same, as you can see. So Uther would have
Okay.
the least amount of hit points down.
And where did Nyx go?
Up
I
is-
went
He's
back
scurry off too.
by this door. I'm
Oh, I
fine.
see.
Don't worry about
You're
me.
fine.
Sonata's
Yeah.
the most wounded. He's the only.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna get down here, and I'm going to twin cure wounds at a higher level
Pop up on
Sonata
Uther.
and Uther.
Okay. Go ahead and throw it. I will add this one.
Reesh. Let's go third level. It seems worth it. 16 hit points each.
All right. That's where we'll end the
You
session.
said how much?
16.
16.
That's where we'll end the session tonight, and we'll be doing different music when we queue up for the next one as we get into the second stage of the fight with Willowdean, the Eternal Rider. Thanks for watching, those that did.
That's
and-
Willowdean?
Yeah.
This has been Willowdean the whole time. Oh, this is great. This is
How
what
does he
we're
even
after.
fit on a horse?
Thanks for watching.
It's a big horse.